And we gon' keep it on honey. Hey, tell you keep it on honey. Tell you keep it on honey. Tell me keep it on honey. Hey, smart. Hey, tell you keep it on honey. You know we keep it on honey. Baby, let's keep it on honey. Hey, yeah, swag. Hey, you know we keep it on honey. Every day. You know we keep it on honey. Hey, Gotti and keep it on honey. Now she gon' keep it 100. We gon' keep it on honey. We gon' keep it on honey. Hey, baby gon' keep it on honey. Every day. You know we keep it on honey. Gotti and keep it on honey. Now she gon' keep it 100. Then she gon' keep it on honey. So we gon' keep it on honey.
Yo, welcome back, people, to another episode of Keeping It 100, where we gonna give you all the latest sauce. I be the kid got in.
I'm the host with the most, go to God.
And of course, I'm Big Daddy Lee.
There you go. Yeah. So, man, we got a really interesting, dope show for y'all today. The topics are it's a little bit different from what we normally talk about, but we gonna light it up a little bit. And the first thing we're gonna go into is the "You Feel Me" segment. You
feel me?
It's going down. And one of the first things we're gonna speak on is interracial dating. My first question is: are you willing to date outside your race? If so, what race and why?
Yeah, I'm definitely down with dating outside of my race, inside, outside, however that go. And what race? All races. Like I just look for the beauty. Yeah.
So, bro, my whole thing about that is what about at the crib? How do you bring that to the crib?
That's tough.
What the people saying?
Cause OG, my mama, OG, she gonna be like, well, who is this?
See,
then she gonna pull me to the side, have that little conversation. Well, she white, right?
Let's get a female perspective. Lee, what you think about this?
Honestly, I feel like society makes it a big deal for it to be like a interracial thing, like they make it a bad thing, but it really doesn't have to be a bad thing. I personally love Black women, of course, it's lit, but I mean, it's nothing wrong with trying something new. I definitely don't feel like there's anything wrong with that. I would love to date outside my race. I think it would be super cool, but I don't know. I feel like it doesn't matter what your people think. It don't matter what your parents think, because ultimately it's your decision, and who you want to be with is who you want to be with. They don't have no say.
What about you?
I 100% agree with what Aliyah just said. I do feel like it's your choice 100%. But in the back of my mind, I'm like I'm not like really big on family, but my immediate family, like we real close. So their opinion, I mean, it definitely doesn't shape who I date, but it definitely does. It plays a part. If mom's at the crib and saying, "Man, yo, like I ain't feeling it," I know, man, linking with mom's gonna be a problem. So it's gonna make me look at the situation different. Not saying that I'm not gonna date outside my race, but I'm just saying if OG looking crazy and Big Bro looking crazy and my sisters ain't vibing, it's like bruh, what you
But what if it's just the fact that she's white or Mexican or Asian? Like, what if it's just because of the color of what she is or her nationality? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, even though, like, what if y'all vibe so well? What if y'all have like literally the best connection ever, and people just like, nah, she white, nah, she Asian.
Oh, see, that's not a valid reason. Like, you can't if you got reasons, like if you got a legit reason, that's one thing. But if the only variable stopping you from liking this girl is the fact, like her skin color, her skin tone, come on,
So
that's not even.
What if she got bad flaws? Some good, but some bad. But the good is good.
I'm definitely with that, bro. I got hella flaws, bro. I ain't even gonna front my mood, so I'm willing to accept people for who they are. But if it's just way off, and I'm just like, yo, we not here, yo, then.
But the good is good.
The good. Oh, I didn't peep what
I've
you.
been peeped.
Oh, man. If the good
Is
that
good.
a lot of stuff can get overlooked if the good. I can't run my move. Yeah, I can overlook a lot. Like what? man, speaking of good, like, man, what if you are like into crazy like things? You got like these wild fantasies, like you want two girls at once, like, like what about? How do y'all feel about threesomes?
Threesomes? You know, I'm how many thumbs I got? Two. I'm two thumbs up. You know why though? Now I ain't saying that I would do this with like my wife or something like this, but
Okay,
you know, I do with my partner as a some spontaneous stuff. You know,
definitely.
I let her choose the partner and bring the partner in because if I choose the partner, 9 times out of 10, she probably gonna be better than the one that I'm with.
Oh,
You know, that's because that's the one I'm trying to choose. You know, now she gonna get somebody that look nice, but me, I get somebody that's cold.
But see here, like I'm all for threesomes, like hands down, I'm for it. But oh man, I don't know how I would feel about like me having to choose and I'm coming out to my shorty with. I
See,
feel like now I just started problems because I don't need insecurities coming out of her thinking that I'm on that. So I let her choose the shorty if she was into
cause
that.
say you went and chose the shorty, and you bought her, and your girl look at her like, oh, so this the type of women you like.
And
You
that's how
know
she
what I'm
gonna
saying?
come.
What about you though?
um,
Lee.
hey, y'all funny. Personally, I'm not. I don't know. I don't like to share. I'm a selfish person.
Okay.
I'm very selfish.
So what if
But I like when I was. I mean, I'm only 21, but like when I was like younger, I thought it would be cool. But now it's just like I don't know.
so what if your girl brought in this straight hottie body? I'm
Then
talking
it's
about
lit. I
super
feel like I
hottie.
don't know. I feel like personally, I'm selfish, so I wouldn't bring it to her. But if she brings it to me, then it's lit. Like
Yeah.
but she got to be bad. And then y'all got to think about the fact that like, have y'all ever heard like if you have a threesome, you can't have them with your friends because your friends probably gonna catch feelings. Like it can't be somebody that you
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
like
See,
personally.
I'm with that, and I've thought about that too. Like, bro, honestly, and don't judge me for this, whoever watching, bro. Mine would literally have to be so random. Like, it would have to be on some like, me and my shorty, or me and the old lady, or however you want to describe. Let's just say we went on
Yo,
a trip to
John.
we went on a trip to Miami or something. It can be random like that. Like that's how I
You'll
would
never
want
see
because
them.
I never see him again. I would love for it to go like that. Her just like, man, let's be spontaneous, cool. We in the club, we vibing, we turn
Or
up, and she like, we
Y'all
got a
better get
victim.
STD tests or something
yeah,
before all of that.
but
Oh,
is this cool?
Trojan covers up a
Say is
lot.
this cool? Say is that your girl, your partner, she brings somebody in. You see who she bring in, and then they blindfold you and they do their thing on you. So you won't really know who is who,
Bro, that's
but you know
scary.
you got two.
Bro, that's scary. Hey, you know what though? Speaking of blindfold, I ain't into none of that. I ain't into the blindfold. I ain't
Oh,
into the cuffs. I ain't into none of it. I don't like it,
all
bro.
right. So you telling me your girl bringing this cold chick a roller coaster? You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
And they want to do the handcuff,
They gonna take all
B,
your money, bro.
Mrs.
B,
Officer type thing.
B. I'm just like, y'all seen that movie 50 Shades of Grey?
Yeah,
Yes.
what?
See, no,
Yeah, what they want to
but
reenact
But
50.
see, look, I want to go see the movie with a when it came out. It came out like around Valentine's Day, maybe a couple years ago. Went out on the day, went to go see the movie, and I'm sure you guys know if y'all seen the movie. Everybody go see the movie. Ask the person they with, like, "Yo, are you into that?" Yada yada yada. Now, luckily, the girl I was with wasn't into that, but shockingly, I've heard a lot of girls say they're into that, bro. Ain't that's like bestiality or
It's
something? Like, yeah,
dominatrix.
bro, that man, look, chill out, man.
Bondage, all
Yeah,
type of
it's
things.
bondage, all of that.
So how you feel about that,
It's
Lee?
lit. What?
What?
I'm
Nah,
into that.
I
I'm not
don't
even gonna
like
lie.
that, B. That's
It's
crazy, yo.
fun.
B,
Ah,
like spank, like, bro, I'm
don't
cool on that.
don't hit me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can
Talking about don't
spank
hit me.
you or
Talking
give
about
you
don't
some
squeeze.
taps, but don't hit me.
Don't
Man,
pinch my skin.
nah,
No, that I don't know. I don't know.
it is a few things that you can, you know what I'm saying, that you can be into on some like, man, like you a tighter girl over, you know what I'm saying, see some little crazy things. That's different, but in terms of the whole handcuffs and blinding me and handcuffing me to the bed and tying my legs up and bro, you gotta chill,
I had
G.
a girl who used to like just like randomly just keep smacking me.
See,
Nah, that's too
I'm
much.
cool.
I was like, hey, calm down. You know what I'm saying?
I'm cool
Nah,
on it, bro.
that's doing too
Hey,
much.
but we gonna man, we gonna move it along. We gonna move it along. Lee, you want to start this one off like the next? You know what I'm saying? Are you?
Oh,
Yeah.
so are you a liar or do you keep it 100?
We need to first find out. We need to first define liar because everybody's definition is different. Let's
let me
define
define
liar.
Oh, break down, Hornley.
A liar is someone who does not tell the full truth. If you do not tell the full truth, you are considered a liar.
Not
there are
half.
no
Not-
exceptions.
There are no exceptions.
No.
Not 75%.
But see, look, so
You need to tell the whole truth. I need to know everything that happened.
so
Don't leave out that part. Don't leave that part out. I need to know that part too. Because if you do leave that part out, then you know what you're doing and you lying.
hold on. So does it depend? Like, does it depend on the circumstance? Like, are we talking about liar in a relationship or just in life? If
Lying is
Period.
No. So okay.
Period.
Well, let me defend. It's a such thing as
it's two
finesse. Like,
different. Okay, so if we describe it in a relationship, okay, are you a liar in a relationship? And then are you a liar in society?
well, in society, I'm into sales, and I don't know if y'all know that consists of
Lying.
a lot of not telling everything that's really going on. So I
That's
mean,
true.
that's how I get paid.
You
So I
know,
definitely have to.
I
do
forget a lot.
Breonna's a
So
liar.
I forget a lot of things. So I know, I don't think I'm lying. I just forgot to say that.
See, there it go. Bop.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna give you a scenario, right? So I'm walking down Michigan with my chick Millennium, right?
Millennium.
Down, you know what I'm saying, all up and through there. And I see this nice little honey. You know, she coming to me. She got the white jumpsuit on with the stretch, everything. You know, I'm talking about booty plickety black. You know what I'm saying? So I see her and she coming, and my girl, she looking at me like, I just want you to look at her when she walk past. So now I got this face on me like this, right? So then I look at her, but she don't see me look at her. So my girl, she go up to this some type of stand to get something, right?
Okay.
So I'm sitting here trying to rap with Shorty on the low, and she like, yeah, you got a girlfriend and this and that. I'm like, no, I ain't got no girlfriend.
See,
So when my girl come back up, yeah, I seen you talking to her and all this. I'm like, no, she was asking me for directions. You know, she knew here and all this. And then she was like, I know you lying because I can hear everything you saying. So I'm trying to lie, but I can't because she heard the conversation.
man. See,
That's messy.
bro. See, yeah. See. I wasn't
But I
thinking that.
couldn't help it.
That's just full blown. Like, okay, I just lied to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it is a such thing as finesse. I mean, I've definitely have lied in relationships, and not just because I had to, but really on some protecting feelings. I definitely believe in sparing feelings and stuff like that. Because
Yeah.
I mean, certain things let's be honest, when you're dealing with women emotions, you can't say everything that you really want to say. Like, it's like a really, really, and I don't think women understand it. They'd be like, you ain't tell me this part, you a liar. And they'd be like, no, I ain't tell you that part because you was gonna jump
You
to
don't need to
conclusions
hear
if I
that.
told you that.
But you
Or-
feel okay, so you feel like since you trying to save a woman's feelings or whatever, but don't you think it would be more beneficial? Like I have conversations like this all the time. Don't you think it would be more beneficial for you to just up and say it than to trying to save someone's feelings? Because you trying to save someone's feelings doesn't really save their feelings. They would rather you tell them the truth so they can know what it is, what it ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I personally would want somebody to tell me what it is or what it ain't, because if you're trying to save my feelings, you're going to make me even more mad because you're trying to save my feelings that don't need to be saved.
Hey.
See, Lee, you know what? Who you remind me of?
Shut up.
A woman, because only women think like that.
Yeah.
Because
Because y'all bad. Y'all bad people.
because it's a lot of things that women say they want to hear,
And they
but when
don't
they
wanna
hear
hear
it,
it, bro.
it crush them.
It kills.
I wish I never heard it in
Yeah.
their head. That's what they be thinking.
Like for example, let's bring up the phone scenario. Like, so everybody, I don't know if guys do. I don't know, but I know women. It's like they be so tempted to know what's in the phone. They just be, even if they not the type who looking at, they want to know so bad. They
It's
want to know
like
so bad.
it's like the phone is like a vault
Like
with
yeah,
gold.
it's like that's what they want to see.
What's in
But
the
then
safe?
the moment they see the phone and the moment they go through that, and they may see some things that they don't want to see. Now they mad at you. You a dirty dog. You
Ice
this and you that.
cream
And
and
it's like,
movies.
yeah, it's like, yo, you can't go looking for something. And then when you find it, and sometimes text messages can be misconstrued and read the wrong way, but you can't go looking for someone when you find it. You just like bashing someone because you invaded their
Right.
personal space.
How you gonna go fishing for sharks and when you catch one you get scared?
Yeah.
But it's
Bow.
like, why can't you just be honest? Like, I mean, I feel like in a relationship though, and when it comes to the phone situation, I don't want to see your phone. I don't care what you got in your phone because
Yeah.
that's just not me. And like, I don't know. I just feel like if y'all got that good whatever connection, y'all together, whatever, y'all in a relationship, then why is you texting other girls anyway? Why are you like flirting with
Because
other
that's
girls? Why
just
is
what
you trying
men
to,
do.
like I don't know. I mean,
But you know
people
what's
do that,
scary
though.
though? What's scary is a person who only tell the truth. That's a scary person.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes spell my
That's a
feelings, bro,
scary
because it's like
person.
you have to understand when you dealing with a man. I don't, like, bro, I'm not gonna front my move. It's like certain stuff you could dish out, but on my mama you
So
can't take. Like on my mama you
and
couldn't
see,
take it,
you
bro.
telling me you won't be scared of a person who just don't spare feelings and just keep everything 100?
Okay, so
That's
honestly,
crazy.
I wouldn't be afraid of that person.
Wow.
Because like I don't know, I don't know. I would rather be that person. I would
Yeah,
rather be the
babe,
person
I
that tell
was
the
out
truth.
last night and I got real drunk and long story short, I ended up in the washroom stall with this girl. That's too honest.
Hey, bro, man, bro, what y'all gotta realize about women is a lot of the times, men, like even if we not lying about something, we is still like us to women. Kevin Hart said it best. It ain't gonna sound right. You know your girl ain't gonna believe it. And I swear, bro, that's real life truth. I swear to God, you will find yourself if you're in a relationship, you will literally find yourself lying about something. You like, bro, I don't even know why I'm lying, but I have to. Because if I tell her I was with Lil Bruh this whole time, even though I'm really with Lil Bruh, it's like, man, you weren't
Yeah,
with bro the whole time. It's like,
yeah.
no, I really was with him. So now I gotta make up something to throw it in there because she didn't already drew up assumptions in her head
Yeah.
anyway. You feel me?
Because
Like,
like me, I got weird little things I like to do. Like sometimes I like to go out and probably fly a kite. And this is real. Or I might
go
feed the
crazy.
birds or something. And I tell my girl, where you been at? You know what? I was down by the lake flying a kite. By
And
with who? I was by myself. So you just flying kites by yourself. You ain't got your son
I'm
with you.
telling you, women don't believe nothing, bruh.
That's funny.
Hey, so man, we're gonna move it along, man. We're gonna go dive straight into the it's going down segment. We're gonna talk about
It's
the
going
controversial
down
stuff.
on
We're gonna light
me.
up a little bit, man. Lee, you wanna start us off?
All right, so I don't know if you've seen the well, I've seen it on Twitter, but it was a guy. Well, I'm gonna just read what it says on Twitter. Jamal Hinton thought he was receiving a text from his grandma about Thanksgiving plans, but it turned out to be someone else's grandmother. Hinton then jokingly asked if he could still have a plate of food, and she graciously invited him over for dinner. Hinton is actually I mean, I don't want to make it race, but he's black, and then the grandmother is white. And on Twitter they had like the text messages, the screenshots of the text messages or whatever, and like he legit went over there, had a plate, like it was cool. It's all on Twitter, all on Facebook or whatever. So I
Yeah.
thought that was
You
pretty
should have
interesting.
seen the text message. She had texted him, yeah, everybody Thanksgiving is at my house. Come get a plate. And she said that this was grandma. And he was like,
Who this?
who's this? And she said, grandma. Then he was like, send a picture of yourself. And she sent a picture. And he was like, you not my grandma, but can I still come and get a plate? And she told him, yeah.
She
And
sound
that was
hard.
real dope for her to let him come over and enjoy that meal with her. And that's how people should be. That's how you
Absolutely.
build bonds. So now this can be their tradition every year for this black man to come to this white woman house and eat
Stranger at that.
Yeah.
and just exchange stories so people can understand people, different races better.
Man, like you know what's crazy? I was just thinking about that. Like, man, bro, sometimes like we don't understand each other because we never try to understand each other. Like, for example, like, and it ain't just white people who do it. We do it as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, me and Gold the other day were just having a conversation. He was telling me he know an older black guy who don't like white people. So it's just like it ain't just like both sides do the same thing. And I found myself working with white people, they'll talk about things they eating for the holidays, Thanksgiving. It's like in my head, I'm black, so like, I'm sorry, it's like almost being small minded in a bit. Like I just assume that everybody eat turkey, everybody eat collard greens, everybody eat baked macaroni and cheese. And for some people, some cultures, they like that's foreign to them. They looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, bro, you don't have green bean casserole? So it's really, really different. So I think it'll be super dope, you know what I'm saying? Like eat other things that different cultures eat and celebrate Thanksgiving with them, and you know what I'm saying, see what they eat on Christmas compared to, you know what I'm saying, just being different, bro. Like, I don't know.
No, I was gonna touch on that too, because at work this week I had asked like some of my like coworkers or whatever, like, what do y'all eat for Thanksgiving? They ain't bring up none we eat. Oh, greens, yams, like. She was like, and the girl was Mexican, so she was naming all type of Mexican dishes. I'm like, oh,
and it be sounding good.
Hey, Mexicans can cook.
You walk in the Mexican kitchen, you gonna smell every type of seasoning.
Yes,
you gonna smell flavors you never smelled before.
Mexican is one of my favorite style foods. They got it on the food side. I can't flex.
They cold.
And they love to drink.
Yeah. So speaking of Thanksgiving, man, like I'm sure y'all Black Friday, it was like a really, 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 really crazy thing.
You went to that, right?
Yeah, I went, and it was a string of shootings that followed the Black Friday sale. So I know they was shooting in it was shootings in New Jersey. There was a couple shootings in Philly, I think. People like real life going. I mean, because it's quote unquote supposed to be one of the biggest sales of the year. I think Black Friday have good deals, but Cyber Monday be lit too. You know what I'm saying? But people really, really be like losing their lives and, you know what I'm saying, killing people over these deals. It's like, man, look, bro, you telling me today I can get this for $50 when it's normally $150? Man, look, bro, I need that.
That's crazy.
It's not that serious.
So I went to Black Friday just because I'm in the process of moving and I needed a new TV, like they had like some real dope stuff. And I'm like, man, I'm not about to pass this up. Like you couldn't beat the prices you were seeing. So I went to the ones like by my crib, and it wasn't really like the type of neighborhood that my mom lived in. It ain't one of them neighborhoods where everybody going crazy. So I was thankful for that. But I have went to ones in the city, like the one right here in Forest Park, and bro, it'd be pandemonium in that, bruh.
Man, I just watched a video in Canada when they was coming to the Walmart. They was lined up and the employees was just clapping for them as they was coming in. And they was just walking in a single file line, just straight in the store.
See.
I'm like, oh, now that's how you come in.
That's how you do it.
We need
other places. Soon as they open them doors, they a bomb rush the door. People get trampled on. They start fighting for items.
I'm telling you, if you fall during that Black Friday sale, you might just die. I'm telling you might just, bro. It'd be so bro.
And people have no regard,
bro. They were saying like, don't touch nothing until like 6 p.m. Bro, when I say people were at 6 p.m., people was ripping stuff. People was it was really pandemonium in that, bro. It was crazy. I'm like, dude, this is
going straight for the TVs.
That's what I went.
Wait, where did you go?
I went to Walmart. I went to Walmart. Yeah,
I worked on Black Fridays.
They had 50. They had a 50-inch for $225. They had a 55-inch for $298. It's like I could see that on my wall.
Before they start giving people a limit on TVs, when I first went to my first Black Friday, it was people who had like 3 TVs in their car and had one on their back, and it was just crazy. Like, how you got 4 TVs? How you just gonna take 4?
Yeah, and this the thing that get me about people. It's just certain stuff be common courtesy. It's like you have people, they have 4 TVs, and it's like, somebody else will have none, and the person who got 4 TVs looking at the person who got none like they did something wrong. If you got 4 TVs and I don't got none, yeah, I'm looking at you crazy, bro. Yeah, I'm mad
And
that you
that's how
got
the
4
fight
TVs,
starts.
and that's how the
Cause
fight
I'm about
starts,
to take
bro.
one of these TVs
You
out your car.
I should have a right to be mad, little bro. You got 4 TVs, I have 0. Like, you tweaking.
You got to be quicker than that.
Yeah, see, I don't know. But man, hey, so speaking of, man, Black Friday, we gonna move into something crazy, man, that I seen this weekend. Gucci, man, just got engaged, bro.
Gucci. Shout out to
Bro,
Gucci.
that's
Yeah.
crazy, yo. And it goes back to the convo me and you was just having about marriage and
Oh man. How do you feel about marriage?
Marriage is one of them things that I feel like you truly have to be ready for. I think there's nothing wrong with sharing a bond with someone if you truly feel like you're ready for it. I mean, what I can say, bro, is like after a long time of, you know what I'm saying, like being whatever people call it, after a long time of talking to multiple people and, you know what I'm saying, like dealing with, like, it becomes stressful. It's a big headache. And I thought, wow, when you maturing and you growing up, bro, like, you don't have time to keep dealing with that. You don't want to keep dealing with people steady texting and calling your phone, dealing with, like, that becomes stress on top of stress. So I think after a while, like, it's gonna be time, like, look, especially I know I want to build an empire person. There's only so much that you're gonna do without a wife and without kids and without giving her that last name. So I'm down for just not for a decent amount of time, but I'm like, I can see the mature me progressing in life, and I know for a fact I eventually do it if I get that right person.
What about you, Lee? How you feel about marriage?
I definitely agree with God, like, for real, because I don't know. I feel like nowadays people getting married young, and I feel like they just going with emotions, just going with the feelings, and it's just like, no, like, I don't know. I personally feel like I'm not gonna get married until I'm like in my late 30s, honestly, and I'm not ready for that right now. But I'm like, I don't want to say I'm looking, but if anybody comes my way where it's just like it's so lit that our connection is so bomb, and it's just like, what, like, how, you know what I'm saying? Then we can eventually get there, but as of right now, like, I don't know. I definitely rock with marriage. I think marriage is definitely a big deal. I think that people should take it more serious instead of getting all these divorces, especially when you're young. Like, think about what you're doing. Think about your decisions when it comes to marriage and the people that you want to marry. Don't marry your baby daddy because y'all got a baby together.
Yeah.
Like, nah, come on. Marry that person that's gonna make you feel good all the time, who makes you happy, who keeps you smiling, who you actually feel like you could spend the rest of your life with, not somebody who you're forcing yourself to spend the rest of your life with.
Mm-hmm. See, Diddy, I don't know. Diddy not down with marriage, but I'm not down with all, like, the rules and the regulations and stuff in the world. That's just not me. And I feel like marriage is a heavy spiritual type thing, and I'm not a heavy spiritual person, And then my beliefs are different. It's just how the whole marriage arrangement is for something in the church. My beliefs are different. I believe in African roots and stuff like that. And the marriage to me is just nothing but, to me, but a check,
Piece of paper.
But it's a piece of paper, and I just feel like if I want to be with somebody, I want to be with them without all the marriage and the money and getting in the divorces, and that's why I feel like a lot of people, they see marriage is in the wrong eye. They see it different from what it's supposed to be. And that's why they keep getting divorced. They just want to get married for the white dresses and the big event that come with it, and then they don't understand the promise and the written law on paper that come with it. That if they break it, they're breaking laws.
Yeah,
and that's too much.
I think personally, like with the marriage thing, bro. I know for a fact that, man, women are so dope, yo. Like, in terms of, like, just building and just being behind you and building your corner. It's like what I found out, and like, you obviously can't compare woman and man, but in terms of loyalty, you can have, like, real loyal guys, like them your guys, but with women, bro, it's really like, and I say this from, like, I truly mean this, it's a different type of loyalty. Like, you, like, your woman who got your back, bro, she'll be willing to sit up all night and research those stuff for you to do. If you telling her like, man, I know I need this job, but I got to do this, she'll real life be up doing the apps for you. Like with women, it's like a different type of loyalty. You understand? And if they can hold you down and rock out with you, bro, I'm all down for it. But like I say, right now at this point, and not even in the next 5 years, I'm not mature enough to do it, and I know I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is too, like, we on this earth one time, right? We one time on this earth. And so you telling me that when I get the thought in my head that I just want to move on and start a different chapter in life, or I want to be with somebody else, or I just want to do this. This is what people on earth supposed to do. You supposed to mate and move around like this. You telling me if I say, oh, I want a different mate, I'm breaking a code of disagreement, and now I gotta lose assets and money. It don't sit right with me.
Prenuptial agreement.
That's just the way that the world's
so
keeping people
y'all
down.
would give it a prenup?
Oh my mama,
Oh, yeah.
instantly.
If I ever decide to get married, I have to get all papers signed.
I put it instantly on my granny. It's really, and I
You know
don't care
why?
how
Because
crazy I look.
Nowadays, a lot of women seek marriage for financial security.
You ain't gonna get it.
And I don't want a woman to be looking like, okay, she tied it out with me, she's secure financially. For her to have the strongest mind and the strongest head on her shoulders, she got to be able to support herself financially. And know that when it's over, you need to have your own money.
But this the thing that I hate about the law in marriage, bro. Because I be, bro, when y'all don't understand, I think I'm crazy. Like, I be just looking up stuff like, eventually I'm going to make it to this point. How can I guard my money? Like, I think like that. Like, I swear to God. So, what I've noticed, like, especially if you move to California where everybody wants to live, the rules are set up so much differently like that. If you got kids by, y'all damn near might as well be married. Like, that's literally like their financial security. And it messed my head up. I was like, bro, you telling me if you don't even give this girl a ring, she got your kids, it's just like you damn near married to her, bro. Like, because she about to get a check from you whether you like it or not. Like, it's bad, bro.
Yeah, I believe that with certain states and laws, even with the prenup, they can still get money from you.
Yeah,
so it don't even matter.
Man, them kids is a mug, bro.
It's a bill.
I'll make good choices, people. Make good choices.
And that's the thing. For the human race, it's hard to make good choices. And especially for the human race of men, it's even harder to make good choices.
So many women.
So to keep yourself, if you knowing that you not finna be sleeping next to this all day or bumping and grinding with this all day, you shouldn't marry. Because man, when you break those codes and you got some money and you got a check, trust and believe, in the court of law, they don't like that. They don't like it.
Bro, my whole thing about that is, bro, like, that's why I know eventually if I do get married, bro, I ain't gonna really hide these thoughts. I know I'm not marrying somebody to why I even think they even be on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, with me, I'm gonna put you through so much, and it's like, it sounds crazy, but I'm gonna put you through so much, and if you can stand it, I'll be like, bro, I gotta give her. I gotta do it, bro. Like, it ain't gonna be sweet. I mean, you're gonna be like, gee, this, bro, it's like a battle because I have to put you through that because I know everything that comes to me isn't good. You know what I'm saying? You really have to take the good with the bad to, you know what I'm saying, to form that bond. And if we can't do it,
Gucci leave jail. I mean, Gucci go to jail. He leave his woman $2 million.
Yeah.
He come back out. She got $6 million. And she take care of all the bills, and he come out to a new car. That's now okay.
She deserved that ring.
Yeah,
she deserved that ring, bro.
And he saw that. He saw that she deserved it.
Hey, but did y'all see the engagement? Gucci's so cool. He had on the arm while he couldn't even get on the knee. He was like,
what you married, man?
Yeah. But it was still dope, bro. Like, just seeing people mature, bro. Like, just seeing like where Gucci come from and how he starting to dress and how he starting to talk. It just shows you, like, yo, no matter what you involved with, at some point, life's about elevating, bro. Right. And that's what you see.
And why everybody feel like if somebody getting married to, that they gotta get down on one knee, or that the man gotta marry the woman, or that they gotta have on this white dress. You know what I'm saying? It's society.
Yeah.
Like, why I can't pose to you, both of us standing up? Or why we can't get married in different type of clothing and all this, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's just, people got to switch things up and make people look forward to getting married. I've been looking at the same thing since I've been born on, the same traditional marriage.
Yeah. So we that was a really interesting conversation. I like that, y'all. But let's move along a little bit, man. Let's go to the fact that Kendall Jenner, the last one who I was just happy about it because she didn't have all the surgeries. But Kendall Jenner, she decided to get her lips done. So how do y'all feel about that? Like, what's y'all thoughts about plastic surgery?
No, plastic surgery. I feel like plastic surgery is needed. It's needed for the disfigure of people. You know, for the people who was born with crazy types of faces, or for the people who really overweight who need it. But for people like Kardashians, I don't feel like they need to go to the extent that they do with plastic surgeries, but they got one of the best plastic surgery. And for Kendall, she gotta get plastic surgery because
she competing with
her sisters. You know what I'm saying? So she got it. She had to do that.
Bro, I felt like she had a really good leg to stand on. Like, she was mad beautiful, you know what I'm saying, without all that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the natural look is good. However, I really don't feel like nothing's wrong with plastic surgery. Like, it depends on what you're doing. If you got, you know what I'm saying, bro, for example, if you got messed up teeth and you get the bread, I'm looking at you crazy for not getting your teeth fixed. I'm like, bro, are you drunk? Like, why wouldn't you go get your mouth fixed? You know what I'm saying? Like,
get your mouth fixed. But if you a girl and you nice in the face, then you go get your butt done, and then your butt don't look right. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it done again.
But I feel like the only people who complain about plastic surgery are people who have insecurities of their own and mad that they can't afford to do it. Because what I've noticed about life is everybody has their flaws. We all fight demons. We all have things about ourselves that we wish were different. Most of the time, you see people with money get plastic surgery because now those thoughts could turn into reality. Like, oh, I always wanted this. If I can go buy it, why not? And then you have those people who wish they could do it, but it's so much they can't afford it that now they mad at the people who did it.
You know what? I looked in the mirror one day and I was like, if I would to get rich, would I get plastic surgery, and what would I get done? And I honestly couldn't come up with nothing that I get done, as far as dental and all that. Like, far as body, like I don't even, as far as a man, that's why I like men, know as much as they can get done. But I see a lot of men get fake muscle injections.
They get implants.
What?
Yeah, I've seen like a show where men get like implants in their stomach, so it makes them look like they got abs, make them look like they got muscles.
All that.
Nah, I ain't into that, but the mouth work needed immediately.
But women, I can see, and it's like right now the common everyday woman is thinking of plastic surgery. Like, when I get that 3,000, when I get that, I'm gonna get my chest done. I want to get my chest done. Or I want to get lipo and take care of this. But why take the easy route out and just hit that gym every day?
Exactly.
They don't want to do it. But see, money just makes it convenient. It's like lil' bro, I ain't gotta go work out, lil' bro. The same results. Yeah. I can go to somebody so cold that my body will look like I was working out. That's how cold. The plastic surgeon about to be.
And the thing is, but the everyday woman, even one without the money, want to raise the money to get plastic surgery just because it's in.
And that's their priorities. They got their priorities messed up.
Right. You telling me she was just fat last week and now she looking better than me? It's crazy.
LeBron need that. But yeah, so Lee, what you think about plastic surgery? How you feel?
Honestly, I think that.
Would you get it?
Honestly, I think that plastic surgery is okay. People can do whatever they want to do. If they feel like there's something wrong with themselves, that's their own personal thing. Like, if you feel like, you need to get your, like, just like Tiny. It's crazy because I was just reading an article about Tiny and her daughter with their eyes, and even though like that's a small minor surgery, but they got their eyes changed or whatever. And like, I don't know, if you feel like there's something wrong with you, even though like, God made us a certain way, we all are different regardless. But if you want to go get that fake booty, if you want to get that lipo done, then it's like, that's you, that's your body, that's how you want to look, that's how you want people to perceive you. So it's okay. Would I get plastic surgery? Honestly, no, I wouldn't. I ain't got no booty. I was thinking about it, but then again, I'm like, nah. I'm gonna still be me.
If you was to get rich, you want to get a butt.
Nah, I wouldn't.
What about breast implants?
Nah, I think that no. Actually, I feel like my boobs are too big.
Okay.
I mean, they
So-
big to me.
So let's say you get in the game, right? You get you this cold chick. I'm talking about she
Exactly,
just-
she can have everything.
she
I don't need
flawless,
nothing.
and she just be like, babe, please, I think you should get your butt done.
I'm gonna say no. If you can't accept me for who I am, then it ain't gonna work.
Man,
Then.
bro,
See, that's what's
that's
up.
dope. But I feel like when you in that Hollywood spotlight, like I feel like you can truly get caught in that Hollywood lifestyle, and you see some artists who get caught who get caught into it because you in a surrounding where you competing with people who flawless every day. Like you looking at these people like, gee, this can't be real. How do your face look so?
Right.
I see no blood. Like, do you drink water, bro? How do you look like this?
Yeah.
Like,
I seen like I was watching Love and Hip Hop. I caught an episode.
The
then
Ratchets.
It was the this girl on there, and she had got married to the dude with the dreads, right?
Oh yeah.
And then
Her
her
mama.
mother didn't like it, but then her mother tried to bribe the daughter. She said she'll stop talking about their marriage if she was to get her stomach
Yeah,
sucked out,
liposuction.
liposuction. You know, I'm like, so you trying to bribe your daughter with liposuction? That's crazy.
man, bro, it's the society and the social media. You constantly competing with the next person,
She was
bro.
old.
See, if you're gonna
She
do that
was
plastic
old.
surgery stuff, bro, we just spoke on this. You gotta be young. You can't be old trying to like, bro. Once you get a certain
No.
age, don't do it, bro.
There's this picture going around of this 60-year-old woman who just cold, like flawless. She looked like she about 30.
What? See,
It's crazy.
it may. But look, we gonna move along, man. So my man's Akon say Kanye recent breakdowns could be affiliated with the Kardashian curse. What he means by the Kardashian curse is like, think back to Lamar Odom when he got on the heavy drugs, all of a sudden the cocaine. Think about Bruce Jenner, how after messing with Kris Jenner, now all of a sudden he's Caitlyn Jenner. Think about Chris Humphries when he was married to Kim. Think about all these It's like everybody who's dated a Kardashian. Scott, he was but everybody
What about
knew-
Reggie?
Wow.
Reggie,
What about
bro,
Ray J?
Reggie, the one Kim was dating,
Yeah,
Reggie
Reggie
Bush.
Miller.
Yeah, and they all date black guys.
They trying to mess up y'all life.
Bro, that's scary, bro. Like
We'll know if Tiger go fall off the wheels.
but look how many L's he. Oh, bro.
After Rack City, it was over.
No, bro, with Tiger, bro, you know his 27th birthday party, bro. You know they actually served this man like a lawsuit papers at his 27th birthday. TMZ got it all on footage. He was like leaving out. He had security guards. Somebody served him right ahead. They was like, "Here you go, Tiger," and it was like papers. He was getting sued. It's like Tiger takes L's after L's after L's
It's
after
the
L's
curse.
after L's.
Because Black China gonna take them soon.
Oh,
Bro,
that
I
would be
don't know.
crazy.
Like, do y'all feel like it? Like, none of that thing about it. Do y'all feel like it is a curse affiliated with those women?
Yeah, now that I look at the pattern, like
It's
these
a pattern,
guys,
bro.
these
It's a
guys,
coinky dink.
these guys has been good all their life. As soon as they get into relationships with Kardashians, they fall off the wheel. Either a curse or these Kardashians is driving them insane.
Mm-hmm.
And I can feel like the people from the show that I watch, Kardashians probably drive people insane as far as they want to shop and compete and just talking so much. And you know, it probably just drive Lamar Odom to go to one of his friends' parties and then just do a bump, you know? And then every time he go out, it just feel like, to me, to get the stress off my head, I gotta do a bump.
I
And
think
he just
it.
become a cokehead.
I think it could possibly be them because what I've noticed about, and I'm not saying none of them are drug users, but what I do know is like people with money tend to use hardcore drugs like that. What I think could be is it could start off all them doing drugs together. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the moment you get exposed and you start going too far for like they turn it back on you, be like, well, he's a drug user, and they don't want they want to save face all the time. They don't want their name going down. And so the moment you get the, like, I feel like Kim gonna try to lead Ye soon. The moment they feel like you tweaking and you bringing down their image, instead of it being like, well, we married, I'm with you, I'm with you through thick and thin. It's sort of get like I'm gonna push you away because now you bringing my name and my rep.
You know why? I feel like Kim not gonna leave Ye so soon because Ye gonna always keep Kim in some type of spotlight because Ye always in the camera in the media.
Yeah.
Ye stay on TMZ.
There is no reason for them to even break up because they got
Hmm.
2 kids. Like honestly, like just keep it moving.
And
Like
that's
I
y'all
how
like
already
they
him.
messed up. Like
and
I
that's how
like
they
him and Ye
and
though.
that's how they started their fame. You know, the Kardashians. They started their fame by just being on TMZ and just being in the light. So Ye keeping her there.
Man, but it like I could definitely say, in terms of the curse, bro, I can definitely say like, man, people who dating them, bro, because I ain't gonna say I wouldn't mess with a Kardashian. I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't. But what I am saying, bro, is I be seeing people when they start messing with them, they lose tune of who they are. You know what I'm
yep.
saying? If you have to know who you are just because they hang around all these people. That's one of the reasons I also got a lot of respect for Meek though, because like. Meek messing with Nicki and this off top. He messing with Nicki and she's really on another level. Like, and it's like but you still see bro who he is. Like, bro still just he
And
booing like
and I feel like that's why Nicki like Meek so much because
yeah,
even though Nicki got this high standing by her, Meek gonna be the one that's gonna let her
break under
realize
her.
you still a regular person. Like you seen the video of them in CVS and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like Meek gonna be the one like, why we can't go to CVS? We don't need no security. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Let's go eat. Let's go ride bikes. Let's do this. And he gonna keep her grounded and level, letting her know that the little things in life is still, is memorable and it's fun.
Yeah, and
Like she
women
had a ball in that CVS just being in there with no security and ain't nobody, crowd and rushing her. She probably never had that in a while. So
That's
just
true.
him offering that, that's what she needs. She need to stay grounded.
and women love that. So what we gonna do is like we gonna move it along for the sake of time. I'm sure y'all know O'Shea Jackson Jr. is. If y'all don't know, it's Ice Cube's son. He started in the movie Straight Outta Compton. But he wrote a post on Instagram and it was pretty much like a fan letter to Kanye West, like you know what I'm saying. And what he was pretty much saying, I'm gonna let Aaliyah read the post. I'm gonna give you my laptop and you can read it from there in a little while. What he was pretty much saying is like um Ye not crazy. We can talk about that too. Ye not crazy. He just he giving the world things they not ready for. I've had a conversation with Sean. We was talking about. I was saying all the things that Kanye West has said years ago, and it's just like it's happening now. It's like everything this man had said, and people be like, "Ye crazy, ye tweaking." A couple years from now, that's how I be going. Like man, they was saying. I remember Kanye went on a rant about how he determines what fashion is. This was years ago. Everybody thought it was crazy. If you look at how fashion is, Kanye literally determines how fashion goes. Like
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? He determines that when he be talking about Kanye for years been saying like he think the
Yeah.
government administer AIDS and pretty much like through it in our communities like he be saying stuff and people don't like people the unknown is scary to people if they don't know about it just like man you tweaking yada yada
Yeah.
yada but he be really telling y'all what's really going on. So this post man I'm gonna let Aaliyah read it.
And they think he tweaks a lot just because the way that he says, like the way he say things.
Yeah, okay, here it is.
I'm weak. I woke up this morning with Kanye on my mind. Usually that's the start of a dope day, but I felt like I should say something to him, which, believe it or not, is not really possible for me. So I drew this on my iPad. It doesn't mean I miss the old Kanye. I don't even know what that means. We ask artists to grow by doing the same thing over and over. Nah. We love artists that break the mold, that change the game, whether it's production or style. Ye has always gone against the grain, but that shit
Ooh.
is what makes the cool cool. My bad. It's what makes dope dope. But the world, just like all of us, isn't always ready for change. The fear of the unknown intimidates man. That's why we praise the ones who show no fear. Kanye, you have plans, ideas, concepts that the masses just aren't ready for. And so what? My mother says, never feed a baby steak. If you feed people things they're not ready for, they will be. That's all it says. They will
Mm.
be.
It's pretty like he pretty
Sick.
yeah he pretty much saying like if you feeding the world things they not ready for, they may not know how to. They may not know how to take it. It may sound crazy, and that's
Hmm.
what you're. And that's what people have to understand about Ye. Like the media, like try to convince us and try to hype it up like this man Ye crazy. Man,
Yeah,
ain't you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with this man. You know what I'm saying? When he go on this look, like, do I think sometimes he be tweaking? Yeah, he be having a because
I just
he spies like
it's
just
the way he
random. Yeah.
spaz, and when he spaz, people think he tripping the way he say when he say, man, the white people, they don't want me to be up there with the Gucci's and the designers. They don't want me in that category. And then he say, no, I'm the head. I determine what fashion is. You gotta understand that he do. When he wore Louis backpacks, everybody wore Louis backpacks. When he start wearing rag clothes, people start wearing distressed rag
Yeah.
clothes.
That's
You know what
true.
I'm saying? So when he get on stage and he say, man, Jay, you know, Jay-Z, I'm your whole brother, man. You can call me. I can really see Jay-Z avoiding
Yeah.
Kanye West.
Yeah.
Like he got enough money to where he don't even have to see Kanye West.
Yeah.
And then I can see Beyonce saying that she not gonna perform if they don't pick her video over his.
Nah, that was dirty.
I can
Wait,
see
what?
that. He
So
was like he was like, yeah. He was like, in Beyonce, you my sister. You didn't have to tell those people that you wouldn't perform if your video didn't get voted best video over mine. He was like, and I'm sitting up here right now, and I know Jay-Z got killers on his team. I know he got killers, and I'm risking my life standing on the stage telling you these things.
Jay-Z better have killed or something, man. Look,
And you
but
think the man gonna
Hold on.
say
When
some
did this
stuff that he
happen?
don't know
so
about?
so what? So pretty much like what happened was this wasn't that long ago. What happened was this was
This
one
was
of
when he
kind
walked
yeah
off stage from the
yeah
concert.
this was his recent rant, and he was just saying like, yo, B, like Jay, my brother, you my sister. I felt like I was hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know this whole award stuff is politics. I understand that. But yo, on some bro sis stuff, you ain't have to come on some like, hey yo, if my video don't win over Hotline Bling or Kanye West fan video, I ain't even performing. But you know how the VMAs looking at it. It's like if Beyonce don't perform, it's not really a show. Like it's
Mhm.
like the ratings will drop dramatically if
That's
she
like
and you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
true.
blackmail.
yeah, like
Yeah, that's
and
bogus.
that's how. But Beyonce has so much power that she could do that. If Beyonce be like, "Hey, look, little bro, if I don't win this, I'm cool on it." They gonna get it. Like
What
she's like a god in a
what
sense.
Wow.
made people think Ye was crazy when he just after that he just said the show was over. But he never started the show. He just came on stage, said that, he said the show over, and the whole arena just went black.
They yeah,
And they
they were
started
mad.
chanting F Kanye.
Yeah,
He just
For
left.
real.
people gonna
And
always love Kanye
but
though.
he is a little off Kanye because he went into the mental facility and checked himself in under Jim Jones. So yeah, Jim, you got bitches out here, Jim Jones walking to the sneaker store trying to buy some Yeezy shoes and they trying to charge him. He like, well, how they gonna? I ain't know Kanye had to pay for his own shoes. So he says, since he in there, Jim Jones, I'm out here, I'm Kanye.
Y'all
I'm
crazy, yo.
weak.
But yeah, man. In terms of I don't think Ye crazy. I think he got to chill on like the random sporadic rest that he go. I think he got to chill. But I don't think Lil Bro crazy. I think he just got a lot on his mind. And he feeds the world things they not ready for. And we all go through that. We all got dope ideas and stuff we want to expose to the world and
Mhm.
stuff that we think would be cool. But everybody not ready for that. You ever heard the saying like your dreams could be too big for small minded people, and
Yep.
that's you know what I'm saying. Like when you're really creative and you think outside the box, you can't expose all those thoughts because they really look at you like you because they just not ready to consume that information. So that's one of the things about you can't feed everybody because they not ready. You got to talk to people who got the same mindset as you. That's the only way it's gonna make sense.
That's crazy.
Mm. Yep. So that concludes the show, man. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Please, please, please don't forget to follow our social media, guys. And right now we also streaming on Facebook Live. So if you go watch us on Facebook Live, share it, like it, tell your friends about it. We're gonna keep heating up. We're gonna keep feeding y'all dope topics.
Keep saucing it
so
up.
before we leave, I'm gonna let y'all know what our social media is. Twitter, that's 2_ at keeping it 100. Facebook, it's the official Keeping It 100. And Instagram is Keeping It 100. Please follow my personal social media. Snapchat, it's I'm_ice_cold9.
You can follow me on Snapchat at Go You Got It. That's GOUGOTIT.
You can follow me on Snapchat, Lily_Bear, Lee with 2 E's. What?
Yep.
Instagram, 3_ the Lee.
Hey,
And once again, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in, man. It's Keeping It 100. We out. We lit.
Hey, yeah, no, we gon' keep it 100. Hey, hey, how do you keep it 100? Baby, they keep it 100. How we keep it 100? Hey, hey, squat. Hey. How do you keep it 100? You know we keep it 100. Baby, let's keep it 100. Hey, hey, yeah, swag. Hey, you know we keep it 100. Every day. You know we keep it 100. Hey, Gotti and keep it 100. Now she gon' keep it 100. Lisa gon' keep it 100. We gon' keep it 100. Hey, baby gon' keep it 100. Every day. You know we keep it 100. Gotti and keep it 100. Now she gon' keep it 100. Lisa gon' keep it 100. So we gon' keep it 100.